Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I am gonna just go over some basics of how do you get to the resources that you might need. I'll post this one up as many places as I can, but I want to get you the basics so we can get rolling. So I have here logged into my Fulton County homepage, right, and all this kind of stuff. You'll probably have some of this stuff, not all of it. I don't know if your interface looks like this or not, but if I go to ClassLink or formerly Launchpad and click here, I'll be able to get to the Teams application online. So I can go, sign in, and now I'm on ClassLink. Yes. Okay, and what you're looking for here is the Microsoft Office 365. You click on that. And I can get to Microsoft Teams. You can pause this. So if I'm moving too fast, you can pause it and go back and move forward and backward, blah, blah, blah. All right, when you log in, you're going to get something that looks like this. Now, maybe this is not quite your speed. Okay, so let's go to get out of this and close that down. Maybe I don't like this. Maybe I don't like going through Launchpad, right? I can go to portal.office.com. And I've already got my thing already set up to log in, but you just put in your student number at fcsgaonline.org and put in your password. You get on here and you can go straight to Teams. Okay, so Teams is going to be a program that allows you to, if I click it here, this is a web interface again, is kind of like OneNote for those of you who have used OneNote before, but it's also kind of like Facebook. It has an interface a lot like Facebook. I know, so old, way past, right? Okay, so maybe you don't want to do that. Let's try something else. Maybe if I come down and I'm looking for, what am I looking for here? Let's move that out of the way. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. If you click on your little icon, right, and then you get this, and you're like, hey, I know what this is, and you come down to Microsoft Teams, right? You can look for it or you can search for it in your search bar. And so if you have an online, or if you have a school-issued device, you should have all the Microsoft stuff on there already. You can download it. You have the ability to do that. Okay, so we'll close that out, and I'll just go ahead and open it through my process, which is to open it on here. And again, it comes up. Doesn't matter how you really do it. It's fine. So I have all these. These are all my different classes, except for the problem is that I can't do anything with all of them at the same time. So I've gone in and created. So you should have probably a Teams for every class that you have, but the one you're looking for is JCHS AP1-Smith. All right, so we click on that. Here we go. All right, so again, you can make posts, you can find materials, whatever stuff you need can be done in here. Now, let's go back and see what's here. Okay, I'll post lectures under files here. I don't have any there right now, but that's where they will be. Under class notebook, when you open it up, it's going to look like this, which isn't really super duper helpful. So it's more helpful if you go to View and go to Navigational Panes and show sections and pages. So you can come down to the content library and select rotational motion. There we go. All right, so here's a calendar from a long time ago, the last time I used this. So not to worry about that unless you just want to look at the topics, which are here, of course, or the standards, which are here, of course. But what we're going to start with today is the moment of inertia, moving from translating to rotating, and getting the basics for kinematic rotation stuff down. So just kind of reviewing kinematics and then figuring out how it applies to rotation. So yay, look at all that stuff. All right, so lots of information there for you as well. Okay, and so that's how you get into Teams. I'll just take a second here to remind you that we have our own website right here, and it has all of these different things on here that you have access to. Okay, including some old notes from an old textbook if you would like. You can go on and look at those. Under your mastering, I do have an assignment up for you. Just 8 problems. Would you guys ever believe I'd give you an 8-problem homework? Yeah, I know. You're welcome. It's cool. And then if you are looking for help specifically with stuff in the book and I'm not available and you can't email me, whatever, remember under your resources, you should have accessible PowerPoint slides under your resources when you log into mastering. But if you do not, somebody just let me know and I'll make sure that they get posted. The wonderful thing about Teams, if I come back here to Teams, right there, is that if I go back to Teams, okay, I come back to our team right here. This isn't just me that has stuff. I can type in stuff here, but you guys can as well. You guys can have a video conference. So I'll set up a meeting for the times that I'm in there to help answer questions and hold office hours, which will be at minimum Thursdays, 10 to 11. But you guys can do that with each other. You can create meetings with each other and work on homework with each other in there. If you turn this into an awful emoji land, I will shut you down hard. So yeah, don't do that. We don't need memes. We don't need emojis. We just need to get work done here, people. All right. But you can post questions like, hey, I don't understand this. I'll see them. Other people will see them. You're welcome to answer and be helpful to each other as much as you want. That's about it. Okay, so that's how you get into Teams. Those are the resources that are available to you. If you have any other questions, please make sure you email me, let me know, and I'll